Hi, welcome to my channel, Stuff of Love. I am Dr. Lori Buckley. I am a sex and relationship therapist, and I really want to help you have a better relationship and better sex. And today I'm going to be talking about things that you can do to make sex more fun. As a sex therapist, I have been working with couples for about 20 years, and I see it over and over and over again. Sex starts out with a bang, it's really exciting and it's really great, and as we're together with somebody for a while, it becomes routine, predictable, and therefore boring. So having fun and adding fun into the bedroom and into your sex life is really important. Don't minimize the importance of having fun in bed. You know, everybody says add novelty and try new positions, but I'm going to give you 3 specific things you can do to make sex more fun, actually add some playfulness. So the first one is I want you to find things around your house that you can incorporate into your sex life. Now, of course, there's sex toys, and I am a big lover of sex toys. I even have my own store that sells wonderful sex toys picked out for you, for couples. But you know what? Sometimes we don't need to do that, and simple can sometimes be even better. So here are some ideas. Honey, so I have looked around my house and I have found some things that you could use in the bedroom, but I want you to look around your house, but I'm going to give you some ideas. So here's something that most women have. It is a brush to put on powder or blush, and you can do very interesting things with this brush. So you can use your imagination, but it feels very good on the skin, and it can feel good anywhere on your body. Now, you could certainly use it on a penis or a vulva or balls or the anus. There's lots of obvious places. But you know what? Sometimes a little tease, just using it and stroking it on somebody's body can feel incredibly nice. So this is one example of something that has a multi-purpose. It's not just for powder anymore. Now, another thing that people have are cooking utensils. So here's a couple that I have, a couple that I picked out from my kitchen. Everybody has a spatula. Now, what could you do with this spatula? Well, you know, again, you can rub it against the body, but it also might be a nice little thing for just a little tapping, a little spanking, and have some fun with it. If you are going to use it for a little spanking, you might want to use a rubber spatula. That might be a little tamer, but this is certainly something that if you are gentle won't hurt. And you know, if you're going to be doing something like that, you want to make sure that you have an open line of communication with your partner, that, you know, you'll start out really softly, but if it starts to become a bit much, that they can give you a safe word or they can just say stop. I don't have any with me right now, but what you could use is you could use food in a lot of different ways. You could use food to put it on your partner's body and eat it off. Now, if you're thinking of maybe inserting some food, a cucumber, something of that sort, put on a condom. You don't know what are on those things. I suppose if you buy organic and you wash it really well, it might be okay, but putting a condom on there is probably a good idea. But just putting it and rubbing it on your partner's body and licking it off could be really fun as well. Now, this here is just a fork. It's a wooden fork, and this can also be very pleasurable and can give you some very nice sensations when run along your body. So something that could be fun and erotic. And you know, another thing you can do while you're using some of these toys, something that most of us have around the house, are some kind of scarf or tie. And this can be used to blindfold your partner or yourself. It could be used to tie each other up, and that's always a fun thing. Always do this with somebody you trust, of course. And again, if you're going to be engaging in any kind of power play, you want to make sure that you have a safe word. You know, when you say banana, that means stop. These are important things to do if you're going to be engaging in any of this. But this is fun. This could also be something that you just run along your partner's body and tease them, and it can feel really, really good. So here's another thing that some of us have. These, there could be real, they could be faux. They feel really good on a body. And so, you know, if you wrap them around a penis, you can feel amazing sensations by rubbing this along your partner's penis or your own. And again, lots of different fun things that you can do with different things that you have around the house. Fun. It's all about fun. It's eroticism. It amps things up. And why not? Get creative. What can you find? Flowers, maybe outside, some pine cones. There's all kinds of things that you can find that you can play with and have fun. It could be something that you incorporate into your sex life on a regular basis, and it can be really heightened if you are blindfolded or you close your eyes and you don't know what it is that your partner is using on you. So that's one thing you can do. Many ways you can do it to add some fun into your sex life. Another one is a game that we call May I, Will You? Now, a lot of people don't know, when they should initiate, who's going to initiate, when they're going to have sex, when they're going to feel rejected. There's a lot of that going on. It becomes, kind of a thing. We wait until the end of the day when we're exhausted and maybe one of us wants to have sex and the other one is maybe too tired, and it just becomes not very fun or exciting. And again, it's sort of this rut that we get in that doesn't work. But you can play May I, Will You anytime. You can play it when you're in public. You can play it in the morning when you're having your coffee. You can play it with a text. You can do it at any time, during dinner, after dinner, anytime you want. And it's exactly as it sounds. It's, honey, may I kiss you? And the answer could be yes or no. And you know that when you're playing May I, Will You, you both know that, okay, when you say may I or will you, this is part of the game. And when you incorporate this game into your repertoire, into your daily life, it just becomes a way to be playful. You could start out, again, very easily, very simply. May I kiss you? Will you kiss me? May I hug you? Will you hold me? And it can go to whatever end of the continuum you want. May I suck your cock? Will you suck my nipples? It could be anything you want, and have fun with it and be playful. But here's the caveat. It's okay if your partner says no. If your partner says no, just say, okay, thank you. That's it. That is essential, because if your partner doesn't have the ability to say no, it's no longer fun. So no is a very important part of this. And, even if your partner says no, don't give up. There will be times that your partner will say yes. So that's a way to add some fun into your sex life, kind of gamify it. I think when we gamify things, things can become more fun. And the last tip I have for you, which is one of my favorites, and I've talked about it more than once in my videos because I find it to be one of the things that my couples love the most. They laugh and have so much fun when we talk about it in our sessions, and when they go home and do it, they report back that it was really a fun experience. And that is, be someone you're not. In other words, find that alter ego. In a way, it's being someone you're not, but in a way, it's also connecting to a part of you that normally you don't act from. You're a mother or a father or a wife or a husband, and those things are great. But I'm talking about being the diva, being the stud, being the goddess, being the sex queen. Connect to that part of you that maybe you haven't connected to or haven't connected to fully or don't often connect to. That alter ego, that part of you. Or it could be acting like someone that you are not. So either way, maybe you're normally really passive and quiet. Well, become more dominant, become more assertive, become more noisy. And you can do that when you're in character. So in our normal everyday sex life, we may not do that. But if we know that we're connecting to our alter egos and you can give them a name, and maybe your alter ego is named Susie or Rick or whatever their names are. You can give them fun names. Give them those names, and maybe they have special outfits. So it could be you wear that outfit when you're ready to play, or when you see your partner wearing that outfit, they want to play. Or it could be using that name. It's like, hey, can't wait to see you tonight. Love, Susie. Or love, Rick. And it is such a fun way to be. It gives you permission to act in ways that you normally don't. And that's always liberating and fun. So what ideas do you have that could make sex more fun? I want to hear them. Please write them below. And if you are enjoying these videos, please subscribe. It really means a lot to me. And if you like the video, hit that like button as well. I always appreciate it, and I appreciate you watching the channel. And I want to hear your ideas. I want to hear your suggestions. I want to hear things that you've tried and how it went, and I will see you soon. Bye.